University of Idaho's Meat Science and Innovation Center is where education, research, and Idaho's $2.6 billion cattle industry come together to shape the future of food and agriculture. Phil, this is so super exciting. We're in the brand new Meat Science Innovation Center. This is going to be an extraordinary opportunity for you. But first, tell us about the Meat Science program that you have here at University of Idaho.
Yeah, so we're currently in a 1960s building. Nothing wrong with the 1960s, but it's time to update. And it's time to show the students what the commercial world really looks like. And that's what this new place is going to give us. And so we have a bigger classroom. We have commercial size operations all the way from harvest to hot dogs and hamburgers.
Love this. Yeah. Okay, it's so super, like you had mentioned, exciting and an amazing opportunity to have that advancement. But for those who aren't familiar with the Meat Science program, what do you do?
This is the culmination of all of the hard work that farmers and ranchers do. And here in the state of Idaho, cattle is a big part of what is raised here in Idaho. It's the second largest cash receipts in the state of Idaho, in fact. And so the end product is beef. And that's gonna be our main focus. Although we do harvest pigs and sheep here as well, beef is our biggest focus. And so we're gonna give the students the opportunity to see everything from animal handling, the brand new pens we'll be putting in, to harvest, to further fabrication. So teaching these students to learn the art of butchery, ultimately to maybe take more of a managerial role in that. But you got to know the basics, and so that's what we're able to accomplish here.
Wow.
And then further into food safety and product handling, packaging, the whole thing.
All the way to retail.
All the way to retail, yeah, we sell the product here. And in fact, that's a big part of how we are able to gain so many students to work here, because they get paid by the product that we sell here.
That's so fun. Okay, so back to the facility that we're in right now. This is state of the art, right? It's got to lend a great opportunity for more hands-on experience for your students. You already painted a beautiful picture of how much they're involved in this process, but how is this facility going to allow that to expand? Yeah,
so right now in our current facility, it's really small. And if we want to have class going on, that's all we can really do. If we want to have an extension workshop, teaching professionals, that's all we can do. If we want to conduct research, that's all we can do that day. Whereas this is going to allow the entirety of the land grant mission, which is teaching, extension, and research. We can have further processing going on while we're teaching a class in here, while we're selling product over in the retail side. It's just going to allow us to accomplish our mission that much better, and more efficiently, more effectively, teaching people what it really should look like in the commercial world. The super exciting part about this is that we're truly showing the modern way of making product from a raw to a cooked state. This is the main storage refrigeration area. Oh. And as you can see, it's passed through. With our expanded cooler capacity, we're going to be able to have a little bit more research going through. We do a lot of fresh meat research. Now we'll be able to do a lot more processed meat research, which means how can we innovate on shelf life and packaging and things like that with our bacons and hams and sausages that are going to be in the ready to eat side of things. The product that's sold here, the revenue goes to pay for the students to work here. And so it's a momentum builder. The more that we can sell here, the more students we can bring in and just continue to grow this program.
And I imagine that the work that you're doing here is really going to be impacting Idaho's meat producers and the agricultural economy.
Oh, it's way bigger than that. I mean, definitely Idaho, and that's what we're here for. We are here to work for the stakeholders, but this is the premier meat science facility in the Pacific Northwest. And I know I'm bold saying that, but it's absolutely the truth. We're continuing to grow. We're hiring more meat science faculty. The students are engaged. They're really excited. James Nasados, our meat lab manager, is just top notch in what he does. The knowledge that he brings, the experience, the expertise.
And Phil, too, I imagine with a larger facility like this, that means more students.
Yes, I'm really excited about that opportunity. It doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to put a lot more product through initially, but it does allow us to have more student involvement. And so not just from the research side, but the actual physical training. There is an immense amount of opportunity for students to go out into the meat industry workforce, especially in the state of Idaho. We have several brand new large-scale beef processing facilities in southern Idaho that have come online. We have a few really good connections in the state of Washington as well that are just begging for more workers. Like the opportunities abound, and so the chance to teach them practical skills here to send them out into the workforce is just absolutely incredible.
Okay, so if people are interested and they want to learn more about meat science, maybe they want to become a student, maybe they want to come buy some Vandal meat, where do they go for more information?
Well, you can go to uidaho.edu and type in meat science or Vandal Brand Meats. That is the facility you're standing in right now. That's the brand that we have for selling our product, but it's also what we call this building. So.
Wonderful. Phil,
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Of course.